Welcome everybody here to the campus of North Heartland High School for tonight's championship game of the Heartland Middle School Athletic Association between Stuart Pepper Middle and North Middle. Good evening everybody, I'm Zach Epperson. Kick is underway and we are set to go here tonight. Stuart Pepper gets the ball, tries to run it up the far sideline, goes out of bounds around the 39, and that's where Stuart Pepper will start their night. Stuart Pepper comes into this game tonight with a record of 5-1 on the season. North Middle comes in with a record of 6-0, perfect so far this season. They go under center, hands the ball off, takes it up the far sideline, goes out around the 45, picks up a gain of about 8. Sets up second down for Stuart Pepper. Two receivers here on the near side, one on the far side. We get a whistle from the official. A flag, going to move it up. Looks like it was offsides there on North Middle. So a fresh set of downs, it appears, for Stuart Pepper. And they do. Here it is, 1st and 10. Calls for it, hands it off. Running back coming here on the near side, crosses the 45, goes around the 40. Over to around the 35-yard line is where he'll go out of bounds. A good chunk of yardage there for another first down. Seven minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Quarterback Kate Scott goes under center for Stuart Pepper. Call for the snap, gives it, hands it off to his running back who's tackled and immediately taken down. The carrier there, number 7, Aiden Dixon. Second and 8 here for Stuart Pepper. One receiver here on the near side. Scott calls the ball, gets it, hands it off to the ball carrier, number 25, who takes it a couple yards, goes down around the 30-yard line. Number 25, Wyatt Ranny on that one. So that run brings up 3rd and 6 for Stuart Pepper with 5:40 left here in the first. Scott under center gets the ball. Pulls back, he's got a guy downfield. He's almost had a completion there, but it's broken up by North Middle. Incomplete, brings up 4th down. So incompletion there, no gain. Brings up 4th and 6, and it looks like the Stuart Pepper's gonna stay out on the field here on 4th and 6 as Scott goes back under center, gets the ball, hands it off. Might be able to get there. Looks like they're gonna come up just short, or do they? No, the officials say it's good. So 4th and 6 for Stuart Pepper turns into a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 here with 5:10 left in the first. From up here, it looked like North Middle had a chance to stop them, but ball carrier just got the extra yards there needed to move the chains. 2 receivers here on the near side as Cade calls for the ball, hands it off once again. It's botched. He'll run it up himself, taken down around the 8-yard line. Second and 5 here, just under 4:30 to go in the first. Cade gets the ball just off the hands of his receiver. Incomplete pass. Josiah Pierce, the intended receiver there. Brings up 3rd and 5. Calls for it, looks downfield. He's got a receiver. He goes in. Touchdown, Stuart Pepper. Stuart Pepper scores on their opening drive of the game to put 6 up on the scoreboard. And they'll go for 2. Scott under center goes to the near side. Might try to run it in himself. Does he get there? No, he does not, the official says. So after the opening touchdown there, it's Stuart Pepper Middle School on top of North Middle School, 6-0 here at North Heartland High School. 4:12 left in the first quarter. Once again, a thank you to our live sports coverage sponsors this season: Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Mark Harris Company, and Easttown Exterminating. Stuart Pepper here to kick it off to North Middle. Green Wave go down and score on their opening drive, and a bobbled ball there by North. They'll be able to recover it though, and they'll start their offensive drive on the 44-yard line. North calls for the ball. The snap a little high. This forces the quarterback here, number 2, Jaquan Williams, to take it himself, and he does, racing across midfield and out around the 44-yard line into Stuart Pepper territory. So North makes something out of nothing and picks up a first down to get into Stuart Pepper territory. Williams looks to the sideline. Calls for the ball, gets it, hands it off to his back with Jordan Rutley, who picks up about 2 yards on that one. Gonna bring up 2nd and 8 for North Middle. And as I said at the beginning of the program, North Middle perfect on the season, looking to finish it out with an undefeated record. As another high snap there by North Middle is corralled, though. They'll take it ahead for a couple of yards. Number 22, Caden Boyd, the ball carrier there for North. Williams gets it under center. He takes it himself. Cuts up the middle. Crosses around the 5. Is he going to go in? No, they'll mark him down around the 6-yard line. Sets up 1st and goal for North Middle. As players get set. Williams calls for the ball, another high snap. Gives it up, though. And his carrier, number 2. Number 3, Jalen Williams, the carrier on that one. Doesn't get him much. 2nd and goal here for North Middle. Oh, Williams. And after several shaky snaps, North Middle finally not able to corral this one. Goes on the ground, recovered by Stuart Pepper. So North Middle comes up empty in their opening drive of the game. Deep into the red zone, Stuart Pepper. And they'll cough the ball up. Stuart Pepper takes over here around the 6-yard line. 2:20 here in the first. Stuart Pepper still leading 6-0 over North Middle. Scott hands it off once again. The runner comes near side, looking for a block. He's got one. He's able to dart around a couple of defenders, ultimately taken down, though, here on the 29-yard line. Number 8, Josiah Pierce, the ball carrier there for Stuart Pepper. Two minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Stuart Pepper looking to add to their lead as they lead North Middle 6-0. Scott gets it, hands it off to his runner. They'll go ahead for a couple of yards. Number 7, Aiden Dixon, the ball carrier for Stuart Pepper. Brings up 2nd and 7 for Stuart Pepper. Scott gets it, hands it off once again, goes to Dixon, who once again goes ahead for just a couple yards. I think it's a 3rd and 4. 40 seconds to go here in the opening quarter as Stuart Pepper gets some final preparations in for their play. Scott calls for the ball, bobbles it for a second, is able to recover. He's going to keep it himself, stumbles ahead, and it's going to be a loss of a couple yards here on that play. And that will bring up 4th down. Stuart Pepper taking their time to get back out here on the field. That'll likely be the last play of the quarter, and it will. So after 1 quarter of play, it's Stuart Pepper leading North Middle 6-0. Once again, we want to thank our live sports coverage sponsors for this very unusual sports season here on HCEC-TV, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Mark Harris Company, as well as E-Town Exterminating. Again, you're watching us tonight on NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports. We wanted to thank them for their support in providing live streaming services this season. Make sure if you haven't signed up yet, contact nfhs.com to subscribe to their streaming service today. We'll be plenty of more athletic events for you throughout the season on NFHS, so make sure you go and sign up so you don't miss those. Once again, a very special game tonight. It's the championship game of the Heartland Middle School Athletic Association. These two teams, very good teams. And Stuart Pepper, coached by Chris Brown, only has 1 loss on the season. They're 5-1. Meanwhile, North Middle, coached by Sean Boykin Sr., a perfect record, 6-0 on the season. They're looking to go undefeated and finish it out with a championship tonight, but they're going to have to get on the board and stop Stuart Pepper here this game if they're wanting to do that. It looks like this time Stuart Pepper's going to punt. Looks like there for a second he had a thought about picking it up, but eventually he does a number 2. Jaquan Williams lets it roll, and North is going to start their drive this quarter on the 22-yard or the 23-yard line. 7:49 here in the second. Williams gets the ball, hands it off to the ball carrier, who after several yards picks up about 8 yards. He's taken down by Stuart Pepper, number 22, the ball carrier, Caden Boyd, on that run. Make it 2nd and 1 here for North Middle. Got a little bit of early motion here. Let's see what it is. They're going to say false start on North Middle. So they'll have to back up a little bit before snapping this second play of the down. Williams calls for the ball. Another really high snap there. He takes it himself and runs it up near the 30-yard line. So we'll get back some yardage from the penalty on that one. Brings up 3rd down, about 3rd and 3. Williams once again, ball carrier. He's fighting for that 1st down. He'll get it. 1st down for North Middle. That second chance effort there, able to help them move ahead. Looks like we're going to get a timeout here. by Stuart Pepper. As we hit this timeout, we'll once again thank our live sports coverage sponsors: Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Mark Harris Company, as well as E-Town Exterminating. Just over 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. North Middle looking to get on the board. Currently down right now, 6-0 to Stuart Middle. We get the ball. Ball carrier, number 22 Boyd comes here on the near side. Got a little bit of a stiff arm there as he's trying to shake the defender. Brings up second down. 2nd and 3. Get a whistle here. Guess I had to reset the ball there for a second. 2nd and 3 here. Williams gets the ball, looks to throw. He's going to keep it himself. Goes deep into the backfield trying to avoid some defenders. And he's going to lose yardage definitely on that one. Brings up about 3rd and 5 here for North Middle. Williams looking at his wristband to get the play. Calls for the snap. He gets it. Hands it off. Number 4, Rudley. Rudley goes ahead. Not going to be enough to get the first down. About 4th and 4 here for North Middle with 5:15 left here in the second quarter. And they're going to go for it on 4th down. They give it to Williams. He'll get the first down and a couple more. So it was a 4th and 5 there for North Middle. They win for it, pays off. They pick up the first down and continue the drive. Williams calls for the ball. Once again, hands it off to Rudley. Goes ahead at the 50-yard line. Picks up about 3 yards. Excuse me, about 4 yards on that one. Williams, once again, the keeper, gets wrapped up by several Stuart Pepper defenders. A gain of about 1 there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Williams looking at the sideline for some last-minute instruction. They look at their bracelet for the play. He calls for the snap. He gets it. Fakes the handoff. Runs to the far sideline, across the 50. Stayed in bounds. Taken down around the 44-yard line. Is it going to be enough for the first down? So the official saying no, so that brings up 4th and short for North Middle. Fourth and short. Williams hands the ball off, and North Middle is going to be stopped on 4th and short. It'll go over on downs to Stuart Pepper, whose defense holds up on 4th down and forces the turnover on downs. Ball goes back into the hands of quarterback Cade Scott as they look to add to their total here, currently leading North Middle 6-0 in the Heartland Middle School Athletic Association Championship game. Scott hands the ball off. The ball came out. North Middle's got it. They're running down the far sideline. Didn't look like we have any signal from the official. Is it going to count? And they say yes, it will. Number 22, Caden.
That's 23. 22's right here in the middle, too.
Excuse me, it wasn't Caden Boyd, number 23. Luis Santana recovers the fumble there, runs it back for 6, and at the moment ties the game up between North Middle and Stuart Pepper. All right, North Middle now on for the extra kick, or the extra point, I should say. We've got a flag by the side judge here on the near side. Got an offsides call. Just under 3 minutes here in the opening quarter, and we just got an offsides call on Stuart Pepper here, and it brings up a manageable extra point, and North Middle's going to go for it. Williams finds the gap, goes in for the 2-point conversion. So North Middle able to successfully accomplish what Stuart Pepper tried to do earlier in the game. Converts on the 2-point conversion, goes ahead 8-6 in this championship game matchup. So with just under 3 minutes to go here before halftime, it's North Middle School 8 and Stuart Pepper 6. And that the first scoring play, or scoring opportunity, I should say, for North Middle came off of a recovered fumble. Number 23, Luis Santana, was the one who picked it up, ran down the near side of the field, and took it in for 6. And originally there was some confusion, it looked like, here at the near midfield where he picked the ball up. But he ran it down, crossed the goal line. The officials held up the touchdown signal, and it counted. And after an offsides penalty on Stuart Pepper, North Middle went from kicking the extra point to going for 2, and Williams was able to go in, standing up, crossing the goal line to get that one. Kicks underway, Stuart Pepper able to field it, crosses the 35, the 40, spins around just short of the 45-yard line. The ball carrier there, number 22, Braden Mofield. Scott calls for the ball. He's got it scrambling, looks downfield. He's got somebody on the near side. Incomplete, but we've got a flag up here around the 40-yard line. And it's going to be holding on Stuart Pepper. So they will back up and try it again on the first down play. After the penalty, there's going to be 1st and 20 for Stuart Pepper. Scott gets the ball, looks downfield. He's got his receiver, crosses midfield, tries to evade. Tackle, ultimately, though, taken down by North Middle, number 25 there, Wyatt Rainey. Once again, the receiver on that pass from Kate Scott. So that'll do it for a first down after a very long 1st and 20 for Stuart Pepper. Scott goes under center, gets the ball, hands it off to his running back, number 7, Aiden Dixon, who rumbles ahead for a gain of about 8 yards. And North Middle jumped the gun just a bit here. That's going to be an offsides penalty. 5-yard penalty. Fresh set of downs for Stuart Pepper as they move deeper into North Middle territory. So ball on the 35-yard line. And we're going to get it again. Another offsides penalty, another 5 yards. So just over 1:30 remaining here in the opening half of the championship game. Stuart Pepper looking to add to their total. Scott throws downfield. The ball was tipped and renders it incomplete. Number 10 for North Middle, Marion Jodden. The defender there able to break up that pass attempt from Scott. I bring up 2nd down and 10, or excuse me, 2nd down and 5. Scott gets it. Hands the ball off. Ball carrier Josiah Pierce gets a couple of yards off of that one. But not enough to pick up the first down, so we'll see a 3rd down here for Stuart Pepper. Looks like we're going to get a timeout, though. We will. Stuart Pepper calls the timeout with just over a minute remaining here in the first half of the championship game between Stuart Pepper and North Middle. Right now, North Middle holding a 2-point lead over Stuart Pepper, 8-6. Both teams win for the 2-point conversions early in this game. Once again, a thank you to our live sports coverage sponsors this season: Brandon Bird Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Mark Harris Company, as well as E-Town Exterminating. Scott calls for the ball. He gets it, looks downfield, has to evade a couple defenders, going to scramble himself. Taken down on the 10-yard line. Or excuse me, on the 5-yard line. It's going to be good for a first down. And they're in North Mills. They're in the red zone. First and goal here for Stuart Pepper. $50 seconds to go here in the opening half. Scott looks towards the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Clock stops on that one. Scott was looking at number 8, Josiah Pierce, there in the back corner of the end zone. Scott calls for the snap. He gets it. Looks to the opposite corner this time. And who comes down with it? Looks like it's going to be incomplete. Very impressive performance by both the defender and the receiver there. It was up for grabs. Looks like as they went to the ground, ball came out, incomplete pass. So about 30 seconds to go here in the opening half of play. Stuart Pepper looking to retake the lead here against North Middle in the Heartland Middle School Athletic Association Championship game. Scott looks towards the middle of the end zone, or the middle of the field, and he's got his man. Touchdown, number 25, Wyatt Randy, excuse me. So as the quarter's winding down here, Stuart Pepper goes back in front of the championship game. Right now, 12-8. We'll see if they go for the extra point or the 2-point conversion. And they'll go 2-point conversion once again. They came up short earlier. North Hardin converted earlier as well. Let's see what they have in store this time. Scott gets the ball, hands it off. And it looks like they're going to come up short. Number 8, Josiah Pierce, once again. He was the ball carrier there, went to the far side of the field, came up about a yard or two short. North Hardin was there to get that one taken down. 28 seconds left here in the quarter. Stuart Pepper's retaking the lead here on the campus of North Hardin High School, 12-8 over North Middle School. Initially, like North Hardin was going to dive on top of the ball, came up, and initially looked like Stuart Pepper had recovered. Officials that say that North Middle will retain possession. They don't have much time to work with here before we go to halftime, as they trail with 25 seconds to go here in the half, 12-8 to Stuart Pepper here in the Heartland Middle School Athletic Association Championship game. Get a whistle here from the officials and get a timeout. So timeout gives us a chance to remind you that you can tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs that air on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2, as well as Spectrum Channel 184. And all HCEC-TV programs can be seen on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel today so you can get your local community sports and events. Also, once again, a thank you to the NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, helping to provide live streaming services this very unusual athletic season. You can contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. Williams calls for it, looks here to the near side, gets his receiver, made a defender miss, goes out of bounds here at the 45-yard line. We'll get a timeout here with just under 15 seconds to go. North Middle looking to add something to the scoreboard here before halftime. Williams calls for the snap. He gets it, looks downfield. He's got his receiver. He crosses over the 30-yard line. We'll get a quick timeout here. The receiver there, number 4, Jordan Rudley. All right, about 8 seconds to go here before halftime. North Middle is trying to add to the scoreboard, down by 4 right now to Stuart Pemper, 12-8. Williams calls for the ball, or excuse me, that's Kirkland. Finds his receiver. And don't go anywhere yet. Number 1, Seth Woods, the receiver there from the pass from number 5, Ja'Kylan Kirkland. I got that wrong a second ago. They switched it up on me. Kirkland delivers the ball into the arms of Seth Woods, who goes ahead. And North Middle's on the 4-yard line with 0.3 seconds to go here in the half. All right, here we go. 0.3 seconds left before halftime. North Middle looking to score. Woods back now, or Williams, excuse me, at quarterback. Calls it a snap. He gets it. He's going to go ahead. Does he get in? Yes, he does. So just as the quarter expires, North Middle gets into the end zone to retake the lead. So the extra point here for North Middle. And it's good. So we head into halftime here. And North Middle leads Stuart Pepper 15-12. We'll be back in just a few minutes with more action between these two teams and the Heartland Middle School Athletic Association Championship game right here on HCEC-TV.
This has been a Hardin County Educational Community Television production. Live local sports are on Brandenburg Channel 1, and all rebroadcasts are on Brandenburg and Comcast Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and on our YouTube site. Also check out our live sporting events on nfhs.com or visit us at hardin.k12.ky.us. Hardin County Educational Community Television, located in Hardin County, Kentucky, a division of Hardin County Schools, airing on Brandenburg, Comcast, Spectrum, and also airing online.
Providing live coverage of local high school sports.
Covering community and school events, while teaching students along the way.
HCEC-TV, the area's leading educational and government access channel, training the next generation of media arts students.
Control your home even when you're not there with Brandenburg Telecom's home automation service. Turn lights on and off, lock and unlock doors, and change settings on your thermostat using your smartphone or tablet. Stop worrying whether or not you remembered to close the garage door, and save money by programming your thermostat to reduce energy used when you're not home. Call Brandenburg Telecom for a free quote and enjoy the convenience of having home automation, phone, TV, and internet service, all from one local company.
All right, son, you ready to open your first savings account?
Yes, I am.
West Point Bank has been growing with our customers for over 30 years. We know what it takes to support them in every stage of their life. You need a bank that you know and trust to help you reach your goals and make your dreams come true. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple.
Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal helps keep America clean.
Got a car that needs to be scrapped? Older friction not working? We pay top dollar. Call Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling today. Family owned and operated for over 40 years.
Premier Metal Recycling Company, we even handled the unloading. Waddell's Auto and Scrap, now with 2 locations.
Do your part. Keep America clean.
At Physical Therapy Associates, our approach to care is patient first. We know how important it is for our patients to return to work or play or just day-to-day life, which is why our highly trained and experienced staff treats everyone that walks through our doors as a friend. With 6 locations across Hardin, LaRue, Nelson, and Meade counties, we're committed to being there for you when you need us. Give us a call at 270-234-1569 or visit us at physicaltherapyky.com. Physical Therapy Associates, friends helping friends.
000 Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company offering 0 interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment, please call Michelle at 270-763-3186.
E-Town Exterminating, a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving Hardin County and the surrounding area since 1976. E-Town Exterminating provides pest control for residential and commercial properties. E-Town Exterminating on Ring Road in Elizabethtown. Phone 737-6900.
E-Town Exterminating. What the buzz is all about.
For additional information on HCEC-TV programming, call 270-769-8855 or email Gina Ryan at harden.kyschools.us. On behalf of HCEC-TV, we would like to thank all of our live coverage sponsors.
All right, welcome back everybody here to the campus of North Hardin High School, where as we head to the second half of action right now, North Middle leading Stuart Pepper Middle in the Heartland Middle School Athletic Association championship game by a score of 15-12. Scoring-wise, Stuart Pepper kicked it off, marching down the field in their first drive to get in the end zone. They would miss the two-point conversion. That made it 6-0 Stuart Pepper. At that point, North Hardin would return a fumble by Stuart Pepper back for 6. That gets them on the board with a good two-point conversion. That put North Middle, up 8-6. Stuart Pepper would march on the field again. And a pass from Cade Scott to his receiver, stumbled into the end zone for 6. They tried the two-point conversion again. No good. Stuart Pepper went up 12-18 at that point. And just as time was expiring here in the second quarter, North Middle marches down the field and scores a touchdown as time expired in the second quarter. Field goal was good there to put them up 15-12 heading into halftime and heading here into the third quarter. Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, the Mark Harris Company, as well as E-Town Exterminating. All right, 8 minutes on the scoreboard here at North Hardin High School. The game was originally supposed to be held at West Hardin Middle School, but because of capacity restrictions and limitations for fans, they decided to go to an athletic complex with a bit more seating. Came here to North Hardin, and we're happy to have all the fans and the families in attendance tonight to watch this great championship game. And we've got 2 more quarters of it as we get set for Stuart Pepper to kick it off to North Middle. North Middle grabs it around the 49-50 yard line, and that's where they're going to start their first drive of the third quarter. All right, 1st and 10. A couple of hands off. Williams gets it. He's crossing along the 30-yard line. He's taken around the 25-yard line. So a big opening play here for North Middle to get things rolling here in the third quarter. Fresh set of downs for North Middle. Kirkland gets the ball. Gave it up to number 4, Jordan Rudley. Gets taken down quickly by Stuart Pepper. Loss of yards on that play. Brings up about 2nd and 13 as we hit the 6:50 mark here in the 3rd quarter. Heartland gets the ball, hands it off to Williams. Darts up the middle, evades a couple defenders, hops over another. Gets taken down around the goal line. We're a few yards short of it. 1st and goal here for North Middle. Looking to get the first score here of the 2nd half. Williams gets the ball, hands it up, and Stuart Pepper there wraps him up. They take down the ball carrier, number 22, Caden Boyd. Second goal here for North Middle. Under 6 minutes to go. Kirkland handed it off to Williams once again, but Greenway is able to stop him there. Takes him down, brings up 3rd and goal. Kirkland gets the ball, throws it to Rutley here on the near side. It's taken down around the 10-yard line. I'll bring up 4th down here for the Trojans, and we'll see what head coach Sean Boykins wants to do here. They're going to go for it. Kirkland the one, the ball carrier. They're going to hand it off to Williams. Tries to evade a defender. Not going to be able to get there, it doesn't look like, and he doesn't. Going to go over on downs here to Stuart Pepper. North Middle comes up short on the 4th down. On 4th and goal. So just over 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the Green Wave take over here on around the 5-yard line. They trail currently North Middle 15-12, and they've got a full length of the field to go to try and pull back ahead or even the score up. Scott under center. Hands it off to the runner.
Ball. You got the ball.
He stumbles ahead for a couple. The ball came out. Did it though? Let's see what the officials have to say. We've got an initial signal that says that it's North Middle ball. Wasn't able to see the ball come out. We'll see what the referee says. It's going to remain Green Waves as they come up the near sideline. North Middle stops them short. Well, it looked like it was short of the line to go, but they're going to give them the 1st down and they move up. All right, first down here for Stuart Pepper. Scott goes under center, gets the ball, hands it off to his running back, who is able to evade a couple of defenders, but crosses the 35-yard line. Ball carrier there, number 35, Christian Matthew. Excuse me, it was 25, Wyatt Raney. Just under 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. North Middle still leading Stuart Pepper here in the championship game 15-12. Scott gets the ball, hands it off. Once again, not much gain there on that one. Randy once again the ball carrier for Stuart Pepper. And that brings up second down for the Green Wave. Handoff once again for Stuart Pepper. They stumble ahead for a couple yards, taken down by the Trojan defense. That brings up third down here in the third quarter. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Again, entering tonight's championship game. Stuart Pepper, 1 loss on the season, 5-1. North Middle, perfect at 6-0, and they look to remain that way. They're in the driver's seat right now. Not much gained there on that one. I'll bring up fourth down for Stuart Pepper. It's fourth down. Stuart Pepper keeps the offense out on the field. Scott under center. Hands it off, runner there on the far side of the field. Looks like he's going to get the first down. That was number 8, Josiah Pierce, the ball carrier. He'll pick up the first down for the Green Wave. Scott under center, gets the ball, hands it off to Randy, who initially fumbled it, almost recovered by North Middle. But Meade County's there to scoop it up and retain possession. Could have cost him several yards, though. Now they're looking at a pretty long second down here, 2nd and 15. About 30 seconds to go here in the third. Scott looking to pass. Does he have his receiver? No, he doesn't. Almost picked off by North Hardin, the intended receiver there for Stuart Pepper, though, number 22, Braden Mofield. That'll bring up third and long for Stuart Pepper. 20 seconds to go here in the third. Scott back, calls for the snap. It's a low one, he gets it. Gonna air it out downfield. Does he have his receiver? Yes, he does. Receiver there, number 8, but we've got a flag here. We'll see what the official has to say that is. And the teams are already backing up, so it looks like it's going to be on Stuart Pepper. Yes, it's going to be on Stuart Pepper. It will back them on up, and so now a 3rd and 15 is going to be even longer for them to try to convert and get a new fresh set of downs. Josiah Pierce was the receiver there for Stuart Pepper before flag negated that one. All right, 3rd and long. Scott dumps it out over the middle. Got a couple of blockers for him, and he keeps going, and he's going to pick up the first down. And what seemed like an impossible situation turns in to a fresh set of downs and tack on a penalty on North Middle on that one. We've got an injured player here near midfield. As I said, we got an injured player here in midfield. We'll take a timeout and be right back as they work on him. We'll be back here in just a few minutes on HCEC-TV. Welcome back here to HCEC-TV, the Heartland Middle School Athletic Association Championship game. We had an injury timeout there for number 2, Jacon Williams for North Middle. And I said they were able to pick up that large chunk of yardage. It looks like that you had some unsportsmanlike conduct penalties on both teams, so that's not going to once again negate the big Stuart Pepper gain. Brings it back to another 3rd and long, 3rd and 20 here, 2.6 seconds to go in the half, or excuse me, in the quarter. And after it looked like they were going to move the ball up after a series of flags in the backfield, they're just going to move on up, and Stuart Pepper will get those fresh set of downs with 2.6 to go here in the quarter. They currently trail North Middle by 3. North Middle leading 15-12. So it is first down after the penalties. Stuart Pepper not over midfield. They throw it back. Pass downfield. He's going to be incomplete. Do we have any flags on the field there? We do. As time expired, looks like we're going to get a penalty here on the far side of the field. We'll get pass interference on North Middle. So that will certainly give Stuart Pepper an advantage as we hit the 4th quarter here in the championship game between these two teams. North Middle still leading Stuart Pepper by 3, 15-12. Once again, these two teams meeting here tonight in the championship game. Stuart Pepper 5-1 on the season, and North Middle a perfect 6-0. Stuart Pepper's got a runner coming up the field for a significant gain, number 25, Wyatt Ranny. Moves it upfield. Fresh set of downs. And Stuart Pepper looks to get back in front of this game. They led for a while, 6-0, before North Hardin did a scoop and score and moved ahead 8-6. Scott hands the ball off. Carrier goes inside for end of a couple. Randy once again the ball carrier. About 6 minutes to go here in the final quarter of the championship game. And Scott gets the ball, scrambles to the far side of the field, looking for something, takes it himself up the middle, gains a couple of yards, and brings up 3rd down for the Green Waves. So with about 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, Stuart Pepper looking to score as they hand the ball off to the runner. Comes here, near side. Did he get there? Officials are going to mark him short. Number 8, Josiah Pierce, once again the ball carrier. Stuart Pepper knocking on the door, ball on the 1-yard line. 5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Scott gets the ball, keeps it himself. Teammates trying to push him ahead. Do we have a signal from the officials? Looks like he is going to be marked short. Just under 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go here. Stuart Pepper looking to retake the lead here over North Middle in the championship game. Scott hands it off to his running back, who goes in standing up. Touchdown, Green Waves. And with about 4 minutes and 13 seconds to go here in the championship game, Stuart Pepper has retaken the lead over North Middle, 18-15. We'll await the extra point try here. They'll go for 2 once again. Scott calls for the ball. Looks down. Into the middle, they get it, they do. Excuse me, they did not convert there, came up short. So Stuart Pepper goes, they score. move ahead 18-15, but they once again cannot convert on the 2-point try. Now only lead North Middle by 3 points, a field goal, as we enter the final stretch here of the Heartland Middle School Athletic Association Championship game. We got a flag here by the official. Ball. Another little squib kick there by Stuart Pepper. They're going to have to re-kick that one. Stuart Pepper trying to get some players in and out here on this second kickoff attempt. They're penalized from the first one. 4:13 to go here in the fourth. The official picks up his flag here on the near side, and we should be good to go. Ball's going to be fielded by North Middle. And it's Boyd it's Santana who caught it, taken down quickly by Stuart Pepper. And the Trojans are going to begin their drive here on their own 40-yard line with 4:13 left here in the final quarter of play. Heartland calls for the ball. Hands it off to his running back, number 22, Caden Boyd. A significant gain on that one. Good for a first down as we hit the 4-minute mark here in the game. 4 minutes to go in the championship game. Trojans off the ball. Kirkland gave it up once again to Boyd. Taken down quickly in the backfield. Significant loss of yardage on that one for the second down play. Kirkland gets it, hands it off to Williams. Briefly stood up there by the defender. He breaks a tackle before being taken down. We got a flag that came in here quickly. Horse collar or face mask. It might be either one of those. We'll have to see here what the official has to say. We got a face mask on Stuart Pepper. Personal foul. That'll I'll move the ball up some and give them a fresh set of downs, excuse me. So with just under 3 minutes to go here, North Middle going down the field. Officials are trying to sort something out here. See what it is. Looks like they're just getting the yardage marker and the ball all lined up. Oh, we've got a break here in the action. We'll once again thank our live sports coverage sponsors for this season. Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, the Mark Harris Company, as well as Eaton Exterminating. Big thank you to all those folks helping to bring you live sports coverage this very unique sports season. I think we got things figured out with the yardage markers here. It is second down. Well, maybe I spoke too soon, maybe. I think the officials might be done with their discussions about the placement. They got the yardage markers all sorted out. There's the whistle. And the clock's going. Kirkland finds his receiver here on the near side. Number 1, Seth Woods. Catches it and sets up a 3rd and short here. Officials look like they gave the first down to North Hardin. Williams gets it, goes up ahead, makes a couple defenders miss, and goes across the 20-yard line to put the Trojans in a scoring position with just under 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the game. Kirkland once again calls for the snap. He gets it. He hands it off to the ball carrier, number 22, Caden Boyd. Stumbles ahead for a couple of yards. Not many, though. Clock rolling, second down. Under 2 minutes to go here in the game. Kirkland gets the ball, throws here to the near side. He's got Williams. Williams makes a couple defenders miss. Goes down here on the 15-yard line. Got a couple players shaking up on the field here. A minute 20 to go. Williams, who's shaking up on the play there. So again, a minute 20 to go here in the final quarter of play, and right now Stuart Pepper leading North Middle by 3, 18-15. However, North Middle's been on a bit of a roll here, marched down the field, and they're in prime scoring position now. Finally, Williams able to get up, walks off the field. All right, clock ticking here for North Hardin. Kirkland looks over the sideline for some instructions. We're going to get a whistle though. It'll be a timeout. Looks like there's a little bit of confusion there on the sideline, and they want to make it count here with the seconds ticking off the scoreboard. Once again, I want to remind you that you can tune in for all local HCEC-TV programs that air on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2, as well as Spectrum Channel 184. Also, all HCEC-TV programs can be found on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Also, a thank you to the NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, helping to provide live streaming services for this very unusual sports season. If you're not signed up yet, go online, nfhs.com, and subscribe to the service today. We'll have plenty more games for you on NFHS as the sports seasons continue this year. All right, a minute and 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. North Middle down 3 points to Stuart Pepper here in the Heartland Middle School Athletic Association championship game. Kirkland calls for the ball. He gets it, throws it over the top. Does he get it? No. No, he doesn't. Intended receiver there, number 1, Seth Woods. Just out of his hands. Incompletion. Brings us to just under a minute here. 59 seconds on the scoreboard. Got to think they're going to try to get the ball in the hands of number 2, Jaquan Williams here, this close to the goal line. And we're going to get another timeout here. Talk things over just a little bit more, and so we get another break here in the action. We'll thank our live sports coverage sponsors for this sports season: Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Miller Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Mark Harris Company, as well as E-Town Exterminating. We thank those fine folks for helping bring us live sports coverage this season. So just under a minute to go here at North Hardin High School in the Heartland Middle School Athletic Association championship game. It's pretty much do or die here for North Hardin. It's 4th and 5. They don't get it here, it's going to be over. They call for the snap. Gets it up over the top, and they're going to get a flag. Flag in the end zone on the 4th and 5. Let's see what it is. Pass interference on the defense. So North Middle going to get another chance. The score here is for the final seconds up on the scoreboard. And they break the huddle and head back out onto the field. Williams gets the ball, makes a couple defenders miss. He goes out of bounds. It'll stop the clock at 50 seconds. Trojan's going to hurry up. Williams gets the ball again. He goes in, but we got a couple of whistles. And it's going to be a false start on the Trojans. Looks like not everybody got set as they snapped the ball there. Go to Williams once again. It's a bit of a low snap there. Just a couple defenders miss. On the 5-yard line, it looks like. Seconds are ticking off the scoreboard here, under 30 seconds. We've got several whistles here. And we've got a timeout. So back down to 4th down once again. North Middle looking to reclaim the lead as we've got under 30 seconds here in the 4th quarter. Stuart Pepper still leads 18-15. North Middle looking to keep their undefeated season alive. It's 4th and goal. Williams gets the ball, got another flag though. And it's going to be a false start. .22 seconds left here after that false start penalty. Backs North Middle up even further. Williams gets the ball. Looks to make a couple guys miss, but he's going to give the ball up. Their player, but they're taken down though. Over on downs, Stuart Pepper is going to win the championship. Williams has been the go-to guy for them all night. And these last couple of plays have just been, unfortunately, not able to get away from penalties. Certainly those false start penalties here on this end of the field hurt them. So officially 15 seconds to go here in the ball game, but Stuart Pepper is going to kneel this one out. Stuart Pepper goes victory formation. And that's going to do it. So Stuart Pepper ends up winning the Heartland Middle School Athletic Association championship game over the North Middle Trojans 18-15 and brings the Trojans' undefeated season to an end. So now Trojans end 6-1 and Green Waves end their season 6-1 with the championship game. So for our entire crew here at HCEC-TV at the campus of North Heartland High School, I'm Zach Epperson. Good night, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we have first is the individual awards for tonight. For North Middle, number 2, Jaquan Williams. The next representative for North Middle is Julius Evans. The first player of the game for the Stuart Pepper Green Wave is Josiah Pierce. The next representative for the Stuart Pepper Green Wave is Cade Scott. The last player of the game for the Stuart Pepper Green Wave is Connor Yount. Your 2020 Heartland Athletic Conference runner-up, your North Middle School Trojans. Your 2020 Heartland Athletic Conference champions, Stuart Pepper Green Wave. Thank you to ladies and gentlemen for coming out and showing your support for these two great middle school football teams. Best of luck and safe travels.
This has been a Hardin County Educational Community Television production. Live local sports are on Brandenburg Channel 1, and all rebroadcasts are on Brandenburg and Comcast Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and on our YouTube site. Also check out our live sporting events on nfhs.com or visit us at hardin.k12.ky.us. Hardin County Educational Community Television, located in Hardin County, Kentucky, a division of Hardin County Schools, airing on Brandenburg, Comcast, Spectrum, and also airing online.
Providing live coverage of local high school sports.
Covering community and school events, while teaching students along the way.
HCEC-TV, the area's leading educational and government access channel, training the next generation of media arts students.
Control your home even when you're not there with Brandenburg Telecom's home automation service. Turn lights on and off, lock and unlock doors, and change settings on your thermostat using your smartphone or tablet. Stop worrying whether or not you remembered to close the garage door, and save money by programming your thermostat to reduce energy used when you're not home. Call Brandenburg Telecom for a free quote and enjoy the convenience of having home automation, phone, TV, and internet service, all from one local company.
All right, son. You ready to open your first savings account?
Yes, I am.
West Point Bank has been growing with our customers for over 30 years. We know what it takes to support them in every stage of their life. You need a bank that you know and trust to help you reach your goals and make your dreams come true. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple.
Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal helps keep America clean.
Got a car that needs to be scrapped? Old refrigerator not working? We pay Todd down. Call Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling today. Family owned and operated for over 40 years.
Premier Metal Recycling Company, we even handle the unloading. Waddell's Auto and Scrap, now with 2 locations.
Do your part. Keep America clean.
At Physical Therapy Associates, our approach to care is patient first. We know how important it is for our patients to return to work or play or just day-to-day life, which is why our highly trained and experienced staff treats everyone that walks through our doors as a friend. With 6 locations across Hardin, LaRue, Nelson, and Meade counties, we're committed to being there for you when you need us. Give us a call at 270-234-1569 or visit us at physicaltherapyky.com. Physical Therapy Associates, friends helping friends.
000 Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company offering 0 interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment, please call Michelle at 270-763-3186.
E-Town Exterminating, a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving Hardin County and the surrounding area since 1976. E-Town Exterminating provides pest control for residential and commercial properties. E-Town Exterminating on Ring Road in Elizabethtown. Phone 737-6900.
E-Town Exterminating. What the buzz is all about.
For additional information on HCEC-TV programming, call 270-769-8855 or email Gina Ryan at hardin.kyschools.us. On behalf of HCEC-TV, we would like to thank all of our live coverage sponsors.